What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another Prize Picks and Better Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys some props to get you winning some money on Prize Picks, on Better Picks tonight in this NBA playoff action. Excited to get into it, guys. If you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It's a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, rebounds, and assists, etc. Same over on Better Picks. We'll break down in the second half of the video. That promo code KJKDFS will get you $250 over there. So stay tuned. We're going to get some value on Better Picks in the second half of the video that we can't get on Prize Picks. We're going to get some value on Prize Picks that we can't get on other apps in this first half of the video. If you enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. We'll be going over a lot of different concepts as to all of the processes that go into all of my picks every single day, how to succeed on these apps long term. If you're listening to the video, you're like, this guy knows what he's talking about. I want more access and picks from him. The VIP member package is going to be where it's at. That's going to be linked below in the description. It is on Patreon. You can just search KJKDFS in the Patreon Find a Creator search bar. I got sportsbook picks going on over there, Prize Picks, Better Picks, Underdog Fantasy, all the above. The list goes on and on. So let's get into it. We'll start with Prize Picks, guys. And our first prop that we're going to be looking at today is Miles Turner over 1.5 three-pointers made. Currently have the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer pulled up here, guys. This is a tool, if you're not familiar, it's going to pull in all of the best optimal props that we can be locking in for all sports, all apps across the industry. And the top prop on the entire board for them here tonight is going to be Miles Turner over 1.5 three-pointers made. Why is that? Because he is favored on all of these major sports books that have millions of dollars invested into setting the appropriate lines. 136 juice on the over on Pinnacle, 148 on the over on FanDuel, 125 on the over on DraftKings, 135 on the over on BetMGM. The list goes on and on. Flip, another sports book that you could get access to that's kind of like more of a DFS type of app, 145 on the over there. He continues to be very efficient from beyond the arc. He continues to shoot the ball from beyond the arc. Obviously, these are all good things. And his line is at 1.5, which is pretty friendly for us here when we look at his efficiency throughout these playoffs. Has taken 3 and 5 three-pointers the last 2 games. We only need him to knock down 2 of those. As you can see, shot 40% and 100% from the three-point line the last 2 games combined. So the 1.5 three-pointer made line is going to be very friendly for us here on Miles Turner for pick number 1. And once again, we have all of this data streamlined in to give us that value very quickly. So that's the first prop we're going to be looking at for Miles Turner. Jalen Brunson, a guy that the New York Knicks have been playing just a crazy amount of minutes. This rotation throughout the playoffs has been crazy condensed. We look at the rotation and the minutes for these guys. You see Jalen Brunson, only 31 minutes last time out. That was because that game turned into a blowout, 121 to 189. He was all the way to 38th game prior, 44, 44, 51. So the New York Knicks rotation has been ridiculously condensed. Hasn't hit this mark in quite some time, but we are once again looking at some value on the over here for Jalen Brunson. Got the OddsJam Sportsbook screen pulled up here, guys. This is another tool. Once again, promo code KJKDFS will get you 35% off your first month on this one. Same with the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. We're looking at a ton of valuable data, millions of dollars invested in. This is the most detailed look we can possibly get across the entire market on the sportsbook screen, so I love to refer to it. Minus 133.3 average odds on the over 6.5 across the entire industry. We are getting 119 implied odds on Prize Picks in a 5 or 6 pick flex, guys. So for those of you that don't understand that or didn't know that, it is 119 in a 5 or 6 pick flex no matter what, because we're going to fix payout structure. If we win, we get 25x our money. So he's going to be our second one. Once again, value across the market, right, guys? We want to be getting props that are juiced heavily across the entire market, more than that 119 mark that we can be locking in our Prize Picks 5 and 6 pick flexes. So similar process here for pick number 2 on Brunson. And we have 119 implied odds. He is not bumped yet. We want to be taking advantage of it, simply put, right? This is going into all of those picks. And we're going to have the same exact thing for the remainder. We'll go ahead and break these all down very quickly using these 2 tools that I discussed. Michael Porter Jr. over 5.5 rebounds will be our next pick. 145 on the over on Pinnacle, 138 on the over on FanDuel. All of these different sports books, you'd have to risk a lot of money to get that return, right? 145 to win 100 on the over 5.5 on Pinnacle, which is the sharpest sports book in the world. we can get the 119 implied odds in a 5 and 6 pick flex on Prizepicks. So we want to be locking that in as soon as possible for pick number 3. Pick number 4, we'll be looking at Tyrese Halliburton's over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Average odds across the market are at 33.8 with the 118.7 juice on the over. So you can see this is trending more towards 34.5. He is listed at 34.5 on multiple books. You can see Bally Bet, he's at 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. If we continue to scan the market over here on Casumo, he's at 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Parlay plays charging us 128 on the over if we were to take it over there at that 33.5. You can see he's listed at 34.5 on all of these different books, right? So the market is trending towards him actually being listed up at 34.5. We can get 33.5. Once again, with those minus 119 implied odds, he's 137 on the over on Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook in the world. So we want to be locking that in on Prizepicks here for pick number 4 and pick number 5, the last one on the video today for Prizepicks will be Anthony Edwards rebounds. We can once again pull up the Odds Jam Sportsbook screen and explain exactly why this is good value on Mr. Edwards, because 5.5, 131 on the over on Pinnacle. We're getting average odds of 132.8 on the over average odds, and the entire market's agreeing he should be favored heavily, much more heavily than that 119 implied odds we're getting in a 5 or 6 pick flex on Prizepicks. So he will be my 5th pick on Prizepicks here today. And I did already lock these in, did already send these into the VIP. The problem is the 6th and final pick did get bumped. So I'm going to be sharing these 5 with you guys. My 6th and final pick would have been Karl-Anthony Towns, PRA. I love that prop. So this is the full 6 pick flex that I ran. And did send in over to the VIP just for proof, guys. I always back my plays with my own money, and I always do provide them to my VIP. You know, so I have a 4-star rating, 1 unit. We all have different unit sizes. Some might play $5, some might play $40, some might play $100, whatever the case may be. So I just developed the system to make things very clear-cut. Stay responsible with your bankroll, and we all tail for whatever I say. So 5 units will be 2 units, 4-star will be 1 unit. So we have a 1 unit play here, guys. Cat did get bumped once again. So on the video, we'll just be rocking with the 5. If you play the bumps, you know, you didn't listen to me, I would not recommend playing bumps. These would be the 5 I'd lock in. The Anthony Edwards over 5.5 rebounds, Halliburton over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists, Michael Porter Jr. over 5.5 rebounds, Jalen Brunson over 6.5 assists, and Miles Turner over 1.5 3-pointers made. We will now talk about better picks, and we'll lock in 6 picks that we can't get on Prizepicks as they've already been bumped here real quick to wrap up the video. Better picks, guys. Got a 6-pick dynamic play locked in. This is very similar to Prizepicks, where 5 and 6 pick flexes are going to be optimal on this app as well. You can do either a 5-pick or a 6-pick. They call them dynamic plays, where if you get one wrong or multiple wrong, you're still going to win some cash. So I already locked in this 6-pick. We're about to go over. None of these you can get on Prizepicks. They've all either been bumped or you can't get the same value. So we'll discuss that. But as you can see, if you get 4 correct, you get 1.05x your money. 5 correct, you get 1.25x your money. 6 correct, you're going to 20x your money. So this is going to be another 1 unit play. For me, they let me put up to 250, so that's been my unit on these NBA playoffs, guys. Whatever your 1 unit play is, lock it in. And these are going to be the odds. And this is my Discord. Once again, I just want to make it very clear. We're trying to get all of these props at better value than what we can get on the apps, the sports books. So in this case, 6-pick dynamic plays we're paying 121 on odds, and 5 picks we're paying 121. So on Prizepicks, it's 119 and 119. Better picks, it's 121 and 121. So just want to explain that real quickly. And let's break down these plays. Every single one of these has either been bumped, or it has been removed, or it isn't available at that line on Prizepicks because there is good value. So we're just going to get straight to the point now. Just want to explain that to you guys. And here we go. So KJKDFS promo code on Betr will get you that $250 sweat free offer, guys. Mike Conley under 6.5 assists. As you can see, he's already down to 6.0 even on Prizepicks. That's because there is good value on the under. Prizepicks has gone ahead and bumped him down to 6.0 even. That is a push. There are no pushes on Betr, so we can take advantage of that value over here. Aaron Gordon, we're getting a discounted line on his points and assist prop on Betr Picks, 17.5. As you can see, he's listed at 18.5 on Prizepicks, so we're getting that full point discount on his points and assists. Anthony Edwards under 11.0 rebounds and assists. You can see he has been bumped down to 11.0 even on Prizepicks. That's because there's good value on his under on that line. They're taking away that value, trying not to get beat too bad. That is not a thing on Better Picks because there are no pushes. Rudy Gobert over 11.5 rebounds. He's been bumped up to 12.0 even on Prizepicks, as you can see. And then finishing things off with Siakam points and Halliburton assists. Siakam, we're getting an entire point discount on his points. On Better Picks, the 19.5. We'll take the over on him at that line. And the Halliburton under 8.5 assists. Once again, he's been bumped down to 8.0 even on Prizepicks. They're saying there's too good a value on the under. We have to make that an even line at 8.0. So go ahead and take advantage on Better Picks. Once again, none of these picks available on Prizepicks, so we want to be having as many apps as possible. Better Picks is a fantastic app. That KJKDFS promo code will give you that $250 sweat-free offer when you sign up today. You can lock in this pick, and if you deposit that $250, they will let you go all the way up to $250 on all NBA props for these playoffs. If you so chose to, you could do that sweat-free. If it loses, you're going to get that back in promo credit on this play tonight. So that's going to be all for me, man, on this video for our Prizepicks, for our Better Picks. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Once again, hopefully these picks help you out. If you're like, this guy knows what he's talking about, I want more picks from him. The premium content's going to be where it's at. Would love to have you join. You're going to get access to all my picks, all my plays, all sports as soon as I place them. And the community, we got a fantastic community over there. It's not just myself. Constantly helping each other out with plays, building plays together, all over the place. You know, esports, MLB, all of the above. So would love to have you join over there. Thanks for tuning in. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight, your Better Picks NBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.